And now they're ready. All set. They're racing. Illmatic and Rogan sent with the first to jump away from Nakoni's Boy. Settling towards the back of the field, Bardsey and also Decoy Noxious. Uncle Lino's going to press on. Followed forward by the Real Zeal. Deception Game just inside of those after the start. Buctorio followed then by Crosley Hotshot this away. Second last is Bardsey, and settling down at the tail is Decoy Noxious. And so as they head out past the 1100 and Uncle Lino sped around them and went to the top a length and a half. Illmatic, Nakoni's Boy. Over on the inside to Rogan sent covered there. On the outside next of all pressing forward is the Real Zeal as the speed comes off and they want to drop the anchor. Buctorio had found itself a little deep on the outside of Deception Game. Then Crossley Hotshot down towards the inside at the 800 with this away Bardsey, and the tail ender is Decoy Noxious. And so by the 750 they head. Uncle Lino's the pilot by a length over Nakoni's Boy with Illmatic on the rail. Around the outside the Real Zeal. Rogan sent in the middle fifth but being ridden along. A length Buctorio, 3 deep outside Deception Game, and then came Crossley Hotshot. This away called upon by McGruddy, but with only a couple behind him at the 400 mark, and there Bardsey and also Decoy Noxious. Into the straight they set sail. Nakoni's Boy ranged up, got his head in front now. Over on the outside the Real Zeal coming at it, battling away towards the inside Uncle Lino. Buctorio's there, this away. Decoy Noxious comes down the outside with 100 to run. On the outside the Real Zeal, but here's Decoy Noxious. Decoy Noxious gives them the knockout. Decoy Noxious has won. Very close go for the Miners. Deception Game got through inside Buctorio this away. The Real Zeal, Nakoni's Boy. They were bobbing up and down in all directions there in the battle for the Miners spoils. And then right behind them Bardsey, Illmatic. Then came Crossley Hotshot, dropping out Uncle Lino with Rogan sent. In the club silks, it's Decoy Noxious. First outing for Dion Luciani, coming from the back and swooping around them. Jared Noski, number 3, goes home to score. In the fourth, the Tab Touch Better Your Bet handicap. Number 3, Decoy Noxious, ridden by Jared Noski. Awfully close for the minor placings. Look at those heads bobbing up and down like a Macedonian wedding. As we stand by for the full list of them, it's 3 into camera. Someone give them a magnifying glass. The winners by He's a Decoy from Clear Sky for James Mioratis and Jude Pastoral, and also Kelly Everett's Liloma Farms. A 5-year-old gelding, his 4th win today from 20 outings, and back for the first time since the Cal Cup when he finished in 5th placing, not far off the winner there in that event. And now with the Dion Luciani, Jared Noski gets him home from a very, very close go for Miners. And there's about 5 of them there. Deception Game, Nakoni's Boy. It's a dead heat for second. A dead heat declared between 4 Deception Game, 6 Nakoni's Boy. 4th is number 7, the Real Zeal. 3/4 a dead heat margins there after the running of race number 4. So Deception Game getting a nod to dead heat for second by Blackfriars out of Undercover Lizzie, Adam Durant, Peter Hall. And Nakoni's Boy, the Nakoni Hoonakar gelding, Neville Parnham and Patrick Carberry, the Real Zeal 4th home. Good finish there after the running of the 4th event of the day. Race 5 to get the main quaddie up and running. The Western Race Picks handicap 2,150 is the journey at 350. And Jared Noski, who's just punched home the winner, will be aboard number 3, First Growth. He replaces Paul Harvey. Well, let's head down to the yard. Gareth is about to join us in just a couple of moments there as this winner prepares to come back in Decoy Noxious, getting home to score. We might go to the yard now. Gareth is down there and about to catch up with some of those connections.
Yeah, Mac, I don't know where Dion Luciani is today, but Brittany, that was a good performance by that galloper. I thought that form in Kalgoorlie was pretty good, but to the mile, freshen up after that season there. It was too good down the outside, defeating Deception Game. Hawley thought he could get it over the line, but he just misses out there, Britt.
Yes, they do, and it's a dead heat for second as well, so it was very hard to pick the placings off the naked eye, but they've got the magnifying glass out and they can't find a margin between those two horses in Deception Game and Nakoni's Boy. So they dead heat for second. But this horse, Decoy Noxious, you often see when they've got those miles in their legs, they had a little bit of a freshen and back to the mile today. Was out the back and Jared had to go pretty wide on the turn as well, but down the outside, clear galloping room, was able just to run over the top of them for these first start for Dion Luciani, who's not here to bring in his horse today.
No, he's on fire at the moment, that stable. He's training 2-year-old winners, and he gets a winner here with Decoy Noxious, who always race well over there at Kalgoorlie, and he wasn't far off some nice horses there, but freshen up. And I wonder if Jared Noski did have the choice between it and Disaway, or he was committed to Decoy Noxious after Trevor decided to put this horse back in Disaway after Saturday.
Well, we'll find out. Jared, you obviously rode Disaway on Saturday, but take the ride on this horse today. Was that by choice?
Yeah, at the time, obviously took this ride on a Friday, and Disaway wasn't running, but he didn't have the best luck Saturday, so Trevor put him back in the field. So, yeah, but lucky enough, we got on the right one.
When you saw that he was back in the field, were you kicking yourself a little bit? Obviously, hindsight's a wonderful thing, and you've now won. But did you think Decoy Noxious had a first up win in him off that little bit of freshen up?
Not really on his form. Seems like a bit further, but I did watch one of his wins over a mile at Northern, and he was pretty explosive. So, he could do it if he was right, and luckily the team had him right on the day.
You were right out the back, and coming around the corner went pretty wide. Did you think he was going to run over the top?
Yeah, well, I thought I had the bunch in front of me covered. It was just the leading bunch, and when I got to them, he started a bit in the tank, so I was pretty confident.
Well done, Jared.
Thank you.
Yeah, impressive there. The winner, Decoy Noxious, defeats Deception Game and Nakoni's Boy. That is a dead heat for second. Fourth home, the Real Zeal. Buctorio back in fifth. Race 5 will be the first leg of the